We are looking at a rare beast tonight. In one of my previous videos, covered the Crumar trilogy, which is, of course, over here. Oh man, one of those sold on eBay today, and it probably went too cheap. But the next synth that they released, I don't think they built very many of these, and it is serial number A200 and something, I think, on this one. I bet they didn't build over 500 of them or so. They don't come up on eBay very often. But, you know, if you ever can get one of these things, it is really a marvelous machine. In terms of divide-down synths, it's one of the better sounding ones, I think. We've got 4 volume sliders here. You can punch up some strings, 16 8-foot, crescendo, sustained timbre. Standard kind of string thing, and you've got an organ section. And it's got a bucket brigade device Leslie simulator. Paraphonic percussion, 4 2 2/3 foot, and you can set the volume on that Hummer. But it's paraphonic. It's a paraphonic percussion. You have to lift all your fingers to make it percuss. You can actually use to some advantage if you play it right. But I think the voicings are great on the organ part, you know. But it also has a poly synth. Ooh, a little scratchy there. 3 presets and free, which puts you on the knobs up here. Now you can only have one free at a time. You also have a solo synth, and it can also be programmed by the knobs, but it's the same set of knobs. And the poly synth has its own oscillator controls. The solo synth has its own oscillator controls, but the filter controls are shared, and so you can only have, you know, one of those on there. You can layer the solo synth with the poly synth and get some kind of cool. Do all kinds of neat stuff with this. It also allows you to set priority, whether it's left or right, and split on the solo synth. If you do the left priority, then it goes to the left hand instead of the right. You set it right, and the solo synth is on top. So yeah, you've got a variety of different playing styles you can enhance with this machine, and it really is a unique player's machine. I just love the thing. It sounds very organic, and of course can detune independently the poly and the solo synth. It just has 2 sets of Curtis chips in this thing. Demystify it a little bit. The poly synth, you know, has its set of Curtis chips, and this thing has its set of Curtis chips, and they all run from the divide down oscillators. So again, there's no oscillator chip for any of the analog synth part. It's purely divide down synth again. But strings there, pretty nice sounding in the mix. But there's another goodie. Well, your solo is bent by the wheel, nothing else is. I wish they had that assignable, but they don't. And the vibrato only applies to the polysynth, and the other parts it doesn't apply to the solo. So that's that. I'm not sure what the touch modulation does. That's a mystery. If anybody knows that, write me. I don't have schematics for this thing, and I didn't take time to figure that out. It's got a rate knob here for the vibrato, poly vibrato. There. But it has one other little catch. You flip that knob, you put this crazy tube in your mouth, and breath controller can be assigned either to the solo or the polysynth. So anyway, yeah, pretty versatile little synth. As far as I know, it's the first thing that had breath control. The CS01 came out about the same time. I'm not sure if Yamaha did it first or them, but maybe Yamaha was first on that, I don't know. But this one is all self-contained. You just plug a piece of tubing into it and away it goes. So away it goes with a rubber hose. And you can stick it in your nose, and no. Anyway, the free on the solo synth, got it set down to a nice low.